TCM is fun. It depends of course on how your day is and how you're playing. Sometimes you play bad and sometimes you play good. That's something we cannot control of course, that really depends on the mood of ourselves. Thursday, or yesterday better said, my matches were awful. But did that make me stop from liking the game? Of course not, but goddamn it was frustrating. A lot of stuff that just bothered me, and I decided to make a video on stuff they could actually change or that honestly needs changing. So, if you disagree or agree with me, you can always just tell in the comments, but do it in a polite way. We're adults here, not children. Starting off, and I think this is a huge thing, the skill tree. It's a nightmare to deal with. Every time you want to try something new or just go to another build you liked playing before, it's the goddamn respecking of the tree that just takes so long and sucks because you sometimes need to gamble with random perks. They say 99% of gamblers quit before winning big, but with this game it's a whole different story. Because the random perk rollouts are so terrible that even my gamble addiction is going away slowly, which I don't like. So they have these loadouts, yes, but at the end of the day they don't really matter, because if you go up a skill tree, it's only for a specific build to try out and not multiple. So that's why I have a good change. Every time you have a new loadout, as in loadout 1, you have a different skill tree compared to loadout 2, giving you a whole new skill tree without having to respec, unless you haven't made a proper loadout for 2, of course. Because honestly, most skill trees, paths have like one unique set of good perks and builds, and otherwise you have to respec non-stop if you want to play another build again or just try something new. It's just terrible to deal with non-stop, because if you want to get a good random perk, or if you need a random perk, have fun gambling all your money away, because at this point you're gonna play your whole house away for the IRS to enjoy. The second thing I want to be changed is the community. Hey, when I said I wanted to see some changes for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I wasn't talking about the game itself, I was talking about the community as well, cause y'all low-key acting like this guy for real. No, I'm not kidding, it's really sad whenever I go on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever social media platform it exists nowadays for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's always, but I'm not kidding, grown fucking people fighting over this game. Imagine just sitting at work or waiting to go back home from school, just to sit behind your screen and argue with other people over what side is more overpowered or underpowered. Get your fucking grip together, it's a game, fucking enjoy it, stop blasting and crying about it, cause holy shit, it's 2024, not 2017. Then when I made this video 3 days ago, someone commented, this video was made by a family man. I mean, he was not wrong, but the way he said it, I knew for a fact he probably thought I was celebrating the fact that a lot of victim perks got nerfed. But the real reality of the patch is, Scout got a weird change, and Empowered is the only perk that got a real nerf. The other perks just got changed a little bit, and some people just have the masculine and feminine urge at the same time to just whine about it. It's crazy. Can y'all just change? I just hate the fact that I have to start comparing this whiny ass bitch community to Dead by Daylight's community. It's crazy. What's next? Forbidding people for using certain perks? Is that what's coming next? Yoo-hoo. Number 3. DC penalty. Not for lobbies. Fuck lobby dodgers. But adding a DC penalty for lobby dodging is not gonna help personally. See lobbies more as a prep time, and if people want to back out, they still have the chance. I mean, I don't want to condone and endorse and support the fact for lobby dodging, but trust me, it's way worse when people DC in-game when in the lobby. It's way fucking worse. DCing victim teammates can fuck the game over hard, and DCing family teammates just bench to people bullying you from the victim side, cause point farming. Comebacks are a very medical thing to happen. If that's the case for you, congratulations. But unfortunately for most of the times, that's not always the thing. So I feel like DC penalties for quitting in-game is definitely gonna help and stop people from DCing right away, because from the family side, it's way worse than victims, which is something I unfortunately can confirm for playing family a lot. The moment something goes wrong or a gate gets opened, then you're gonna hear that beautiful DC noise from a family member, unfortunately. And that's something that struck to me in my yesterday games, which managed just to piss me off so much and made me play worse than I used to, so yeah. Anyway, the fourth thing they should add, a proper tutorial. This is not a proper tutorial. I am not sitting through this and reading all that shit when I'm a new player. I am going straight in. This is not a tutorial I want to sit through 24 hours. I'd rather get back shots from Cook than fucking watching this shit for days when I'm a new player. Make a tutorial where it's like Dead by Daylight. You can practice with bots. And that leads to the fifth thing. Bots. Now, of course, this game has nothing involved with bots yet. Hopefully soon. An offline mode would be cool to practice both victim and family. But yeah, generally bots to replace deceased family members of victims. It may require a lot of work, but this would be such a huge quality of life change, because I'd rather have a bot that sucks ass than a victim or a teammate that just DCs in general, and yeah, it's just free bait. I don't care how buggy it can be. Just having bots to practice tutorials would be great, and also to try out new builds if you're really not sure, because as the player base grows and as this game's span goes longer, people get more experience and more sweaty, and it's kind of getting more hard to try out new perks, considering that, yeah, unfortunately, perk metas exist, and that was something the developers did not want to happen. Yeah, unfortunately, we're in this state where perk metas are in fact unfortunately a thing. And these are the top 5 things I want to see happening in TCM more, with 2 probably being the most unlikely thing to happen compared to bots, unfortunately. I may make another top 5 soon, so if you're tuned for that, make sure to drop a like and a sub. My name is Dingus Crusader, nice to meet you, and I'll be catching you next time, soldier. Have a good one, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.